Is it possible?
Rules, regulations, and baggage fees make it tough to carry more than the bare essentials when traveling. Still, it's amazing what some people are cramming into their luggage. But this unusual suitcase just means the world's most flexible woman has come to town. Her name is Zlata, and what she can do with her body is mind-bending. This 24-year-old always knew she was a little different from the other girls.
Meine Flexibilität wurde entdeckt im Kindergarten.
My talent was found out when I was 4 years old in kindergarten. We were playing some sports and the teacher noticed how flexible I was. And that was the beginning of my career.
In the world of contortionism, you're either a front bender or a back bender. Zlata says she's one of only a handful of women in the world who can equally bend both ways. Doctors have examined Zlata, hoping to find the secret to her superhuman elasticity. But she continues to astound them.
So as a doctor, I've worked in the emergency. I've seen a lot of gruesome injuries. To see someone like Zlata get into these positions without any evidence of injury to her body is amazing.
She agrees to endure a claustrophobia-inducing MRI, hoping to find an anatomical answer to the question, if a normal spine looks like this, how can Zlata's bend like this?
When I looked at her images, part of me was wondering, is this for real? Could someone really get in an MRI machine and take poses like this?
The answer lies in Zlata's ligaments, the fibrous tissue that connects bones to other bones. Normally, they harden as adults, and we lose range of motion. Not Zlata.
Zlata has the same stretching ligaments that a baby does. She has a variation to the substances in our bodies which are very elastic, which is collagen and elastin, which are some proteins that make your fibers much like an elastic band, very stretchy.
To get a closer look, Zlata invited us to her latest photo shoot for a demonstration of her photogenic flexibility. To start, she takes the position affectionately known as the backbreaker.
You take the average person and you force them into a back bend. Something's going to break, and it's going to be probably their spine.
Now, while any contortionist off the street can do compulsory moves like the triple bend, Zlata has a quad in her bag of tricks. So extreme, she needs an extra hand to help her bend and contort her limbs into position. She can only hold it for 10 seconds. Pressure on Zlata's throat takes her breath away, literally.
But I stay in my throat and I can't really breathe. And so
Next is a pose called Kiss of the Spider Woman. But her most eye and ear-popping position put this bendable blonde in the record books.
The trick is I take the balloon and go backwards, and then burst the balloon by tightening my back muscles.
But that's easier said than done. After her first attempt, it's balloon 1, Zlata nothing. Attempt number 2, Zlata must exert an enormous amount of pressure to pop the balloon, and her body is bone tired from a day of contortions. It's her third attempt. Zlata's back can only handle one more try. She did it. Zlata's one-of-a-kind ability and her natural beauty have earned her the title of the most flexible woman in the world. Join us next time when we answer the question, is it possible?